Good morning, Simmers. This is your pilot, Quentin J. Parker. And I'm on the ground in central Arizona, in the shadow of Humphreys Peak. I'm at Flagstaff Pulliam Airport. I happened upon this place by sheer chance, and I gotta say, for default scenery, it is really nicely appointed. I look around this render and I like what I see, except maybe for that double park job, but that's beside the point. Nothing is done particularly special. It just looks good. Maybe I don't ask for much. I'm going to be trying out NextATC, formerly known as 1/24th ATC. If you've been watching the logbook for any length of time, you'll know that I don't use X-Plane's native ATC. Because I hate it. I really do. It's just the dumbest damn thing. So, add-on ATC applications like Say Intentions have my attention. Today's hop takes us over 4 states and a little over 500 nautical miles north to Casper, Wyoming. And yes, I'm going to keep the Piper aircraft love train going as I pre-flight X-Aerodynamics Piper M500. Look how good looking this plane is, man. I posted some dope screenshots of it in an online forum, and someone asked what I thought of it. I've got about 35 hours SPIC, so I can confidently say that this render of the M500 is a good and easy fly.
TAWS system test, okay.
I likened it to a Piper Warrior that went on to grad school. Super easy, but capable of so much more than a trainer by flying further, faster, and carrying more. And while not Hot Start's TBM 900, it gives a good impression of the single-engine turboprop experience. And I didn't gloss over its shortcomings and quirks. The overall sound is too quiet, and the engine sound could be a little longer so that it's not so obvious when it loops. For the record, I fully intended to talk about all of this in the last video, but I posted without a voiceover because I wanted viewers to make up their own mind about buying it. Oh, and look who finally updated his Sims AirAC file. Yeah. All right, let's set up our departure. It's a clear day with not a cloud in the sky, but we're gonna fly the Flagstaff 1 departure anyway, because my dumbass will somehow fly right into Agassiz Peak. There's a feature in NextATC called the nav display, and it stands out in the amount of information it presents to you. I'll be referring to it several times throughout this flight.
Flagstaff Pulliam, information, whiskey, 1420 Zulu, arriving runway 03, departing runway 03, wind, light and variable, visibility more than 10 miles, sky clear, temperature 11, dew point -6, altimeter 3017, advise on initial contact you have, information, whiskey.
Following the flight plan is blood simple. You enter your tail number, your departure and arrival points, and your cruise altitude. If you want, it'll generate a route as it did here. Or a flight plan can be imported from the flight management system. See how much easier my route is? departure, you can see it's a little over 500 nautical miles. Not exactly sure how much the approach will add, but it doesn't matter. We should be airborne for about 2 hours, where driving this route would take 13. NextATC is dormant until power is applied. At that point, you get these cues to follow on the left side of the screen, top and bottom. As far as changing frequencies, you can do it manually like me, because I'm a knucklehead, or you can enable NextATC's frequency selector, a quick access bar at the bottom of the screen where it lists all of the frequencies for your particular flight in one touch. It's super convenient, no doubt, but gets in the way of my screenshots. I'm going to set the barometer to field elevation.
Flagstaff Polium Ground, good morning, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, request IFR clearance to Casper Aeronautical as filed. November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, cleared to Casper Aeronautical as filed, runway tree departure. Initial altitude flight level 900. Squawk 22 tree.
Squawk 2233.
Cleared to Casper Aeronautical, runway tree departure. Initial altitude flight level 900. Squawk 22 tree, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5.
We're stepping up from 9,000.
November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, read back correct. Contact me again when ready to taxi. Flagstaff Polium Ground, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, request taxi to runway tree.
Testing brakes left. Good.
Taxi via Alpha 8, Alpha
Testing
9,
brakes
runway
right.
tree. Contact tower
Good.
on 134.550. November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5. Taxi to holding point runway tree via Alpha 8, Alpha 9. Contact tower on 134.550 at the holding point, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5. Tower on 134.550, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5.
That yellow flashing under the right seat is NextATC's progressive taxi guide. Excuse me. I'm configured for text-to-speech, but there is a push-to-talk speech recognition option. I tried it, but transcribing human speech takes way too long, and sometimes ATC gets stuck in a feedback loop because it can't understand me. I'm not that bothered because NextATC is in active and aggressive alpha, being updated almost daily. It just needs a little more time in the oven.
Contact tower on 134.550, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5. Flagstaff Polium Tower, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, runway tree, ready for departure. November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, cleared for takeoff runway tree, wind 250 degrees 3 knots. Runway tree, cleared for takeoff, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5.
Up front, it handles its own air traffic, and in doing so, it can tell you the status of who's coming and going. NextATC does not play well with live traffic. It'll still work, but I think it got bogged down by all the other traffic, and one time had me holding short to take off for about an hour. Full throttle, generating takeoff power, brakes off. Accelerating. Speed's alive. Rotate.
November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, contact Albuquerque Center radar on 134.600.
Gear up.
Contact Albuquerque Center on 134.600, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5.
So it's cleared to 10,500 as I headed south. Just as I reached the Oats fix, I realized the area in front of me looked very familiar. It wasn't until I hit the turn over Schnebley Hill that I realized how close I was to the Sedona airport. Now that we're airborne, this is what I was talking about. Flight altitude, arrival information, ETA, destination radio frequencies, and current weather for our altitude. Agassiz and Humphreys Peak are on our left. Up ahead is Prohibited Area 90, the sunny MOA. P90 extends from flight level 120 to flight level 290. It's the play area of F-15s, F-16s, F-35s, and the occasional F-18. There's a bunch of craters under us, but the area is named after one in particular. That being Sunset Crater. That one with the white rim passing under the left wing. We are now entering the Painted Desert. That's the Little Colorado River.
Albuquerque Center, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, wind check. November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, wind 250 degrees 24 knots.
Engine's good. Electrics are good. Fuel's good. Rudder trim is centered.
November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, expect runway 21. Expect runway 21, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5.
Now that we know which runway we're landing on, it turns out that we're going to make an approach that mirrors our departure. I'm going to overfly Casper Airport to go to the Muddy Mountain VOR, turn south to the Boo Me initial approach fix, and follow the other fixes in. Far to the left is Navajo Mountain. Seriously, just look at the scenery, man. Monument Valley is to the right, which means we're about to cross into Utah. Under the right wing is Oregon Rock. And we're crossing the San Juan River. The big dark plateau off my left wing is the Wingate Mesa, and below it is Fry Canyon. I'm about to overfly a line of 3 hills called Tails of the Sun, north, middle, and south, respectively. The hill below my right wing is Lone Butte West, which connects that zigzag rise, which is called Lone Butte East. Sliding in from the left, you can just barely make out 2 peaks called the Heel and the Toe. I have no idea how they got those names, as they don't look at all foot related. Anyway, the dry mesa is off to the right. On the left, after this mesa, will be Moab, Utah. Just the name makes me want to dust off my old Trek 7000 and do some riding all over these bumps. I guess that was the dream at one point, to be able to afford a big-ass plane with a folded-up mountain bike in the back. Which reminds me, has anybody seen the price of new bikes since COVID? Outrageous and scandalous! And they have the nerve to have made the sloping top tube an industry standard, and now they all look like shit. Let's sigh. Howell Canyon is to the right. And where it makes a hairpin turn, that's Big Bend. The upcoming depression is Castle Valley. We're now over the actual Colorado River, which we could follow into, well, Colorado, where it makes that long right just above the crop circles is where the state line falls. We have a very short stay in Colorado. How short a stay, you ask? Well, we just crossed into Wyoming. We're over the Grand River Valley, and off the right wing are the Colorado River and the towns Matt, Lorna, and Fruita. I'm using map enhancement, and my selections are Bing Maps as primary and ArcGIS as the fallback. I haven't subscribed yet, but I'm curious what the Apple map looks like. I've flown over several of these states commercially and can tell you this is exactly what they look like. To say I'm pleased with the accuracy is one thing, but I'm just happy with the experience. Historically, I'm used to flying around the larger cities of the East Coast, but map enhancement has really opened up the other less built-up areas for me without relying on massive and expensive ortho scenery. This is particularly welcome because way back in Log 52, I gushed about the level of detail Orbix put into their True Earth EU Spain South package. I could not wait for them to release the northern half so I could fly across the whole peninsula. That was 4 years ago, and the north scenery never came. Up on Rendell Hill is Dry Lake and Separation Lake a little further back. We're in the home stretch now, and we've got a little cloud development. One thing I like about the nav display is when your altitude is declared, it shows the top of descent. Super convenient.
November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, descend now to flight level 8 tree. Descending to flight level 8 tree, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5. November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, cleared visual runway 21 approach. Contact tower on 118.300 when established. Cleared visual runway 21 approach. Contact tower on 118.300, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5.
Casper, Natrona County International Information, Bravo, 1730 Zulu. Arriving runway 0308. Departing runway 0308. Wind 220 degrees 11 knots, gust 23. Visibility more than 10 miles. Rain. Sky conditions at 4,100. Temperature 16.8. Altimeter 2991. Advise on initial contact you have in.
Cleared to land runway 21, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5.
While we're executing our approach, let's look over Casper Airport, northwest of Casper City and Casper Mountain. Also a default scenery, but not nearly as put together as Flagstaff. I love seeing the X-Plane cops with their lights flashing. I was going to post a picture of the police cruisers under the thread, "Where did you fly today?" And I was going to have as a caption, "Jail. I flew to jail." Looks good. Have a slight crosswind. Keep that correction in. Keep that correction in. And I'm dead.
November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5, welcome to Casper Aeronautical, vacate runway 21, contact ground on 121.900 when vacated. Vacating runway 21, ground on 121.900, November Papa India X-Ray Mike 5.
That landing was kind of trash. I blew a tire landing wrong in the M500, and I think maybe it kind of spooked me a little. Taxing the parking. Yep, there's the NextATC taxi guidance again. I was not prepared for the sheer diversity of terrain that I would be overflying. And it's stunning. And there were some real heartbreaking choices in whittling this down to a watchable length. So consider this a highlight reel of the terrain for this area. Well, that's all she wrote, because a homie is wiped. So I'm not going to dally with bringing this video to a close. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I did flying it. Let me know down in the comments. This has been your pilot, Quentin J. Parker, and I will catch you guys in a future flight. That's it. I'm out. Bye.